What's going on, my band brothers? These are here with another band board, but today we're going to be examining a live league banger. That's right, today we're looking at another game on the same map that I had that fabled game with Plague on, Level Down. And it's another live league matchup. The twist, I'm not playing Plague this time. And I'm not playing Tier 1 this time. If you haven't checked out that video yet, I recommend you do. I talk about the map in a little more detail in that video. I'm not really going to go too much into depth for this matchup because it's pretty much going to be repeating the same points as last time. But anyway, for you who don't know, this map is Level Down. It's in the live league rotation currently. Pretty fun map. Exposed comm towers, 2 base versus 1 base airport. Middle's pretty exposed, not much cover, no mountains or anything of that sort. You can be a little bottled up in these pipe seam areas on your strong and weak side. Therefore, that little bottled up aspect, that is why I chose Rachel. This is a Tier 3 matchup. You can choose Andy, Drake, Rachel, Kindle, Lash. You're not going to pick Lash. Drake, probably not. Copters are too good here. You're mostly looking at Andy, Rachel, and Kindle. Now, each of them have their own viability. I chose Rachel because I mentioned earlier you can clump up units. Maybe the opponent has too many units bunched up on their weak side or strong side, and you can drop 3 missiles on them and they go bye-bye. Kindle also has some play as well as a comm tower rusher. She can deny your comm tower with a day 3 recon, or just excessive pressure. Can also delay caps in the middle using her CO power. This is a live league matchup, so Kindle's day-to-day is even better. Because she works well to prevent caps and keep her own caps, and when the day limit comes into play, she is quite good. Then you have Andy, who just heals up Rachel's damage, so he's kind of the counter to Rachel, so if you're expecting Rachel, you should probably go Andy. Doesn't do as well versus Kindle, but Andy has some viability as well. Copters are pretty decent on this map. I would order the best COs, probably Rachel and Kindle tied at the top, followed by Andy, followed by Drake, followed by Lash. Lash is really bad. Look at all these roads here. You want more terrain if you want to be Lash. You're in for a bad time. But anyway, interesting matchup. I'm playing Sunyata. I've actually played Sunyata a few times before. Most recently, about a week ago, I played Sunyata. Max versus Olaf. I was Olaf, of course. It was pretty standard. Max uses CO power into my Olaf superpower, and I just win. So he was angry. He was like, I'm going to get my revenge, DG. And I said, bring it on, Sunyata. You little piñata. I'll bust you like a piñata, Sunyata. Like a ata. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into the game. So starting off in the top, in the black hole in the Kindies, we got Sunyata. In the bottom, in the orange, you got me. So, normal caps, same as the Plague matchup in terms of cap thing. I did not get a recon here. No day 3 recon. So I rested. I said, okay, no day 3 recon. Normally I go for the comm tower with a day 3 recon. Now I'm going to go for the nice, lazy chain. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Beautiful chain. No recon, no freak on, man. Not freaking out. I was happy to see that. A nice little sigh of relief. And I'll also get the first tank, which will be nice. So I think the day 3 recon as Kindle is probably the best choice on this map. Day 3 recons aren't completely intuitive. They're a bit difficult to understand and use them properly, but you can really deny a comm tower quite well. Or even deny these properties. Like if I got a recon, I probably still get the comm tower, but he could pressure me off, do some free damage onto me, also prevent this cap over there. So day 3 recon really has a lot of viability, especially as Kindle. I thought about my own here, but I'm Rachel. I kind of want a more stally battle where I can get my super CO power into play here. The longer the game goes on and the more super CO powers I get, the better for Rachel. I just need to survive the early Kindle onslaught, as you will see. So I go for the greedy little cap here. I get my first tanky. And of course, you have to kind of mirror on your weak side. So I like this because I have the first tank and I'm forcing Sunyata to fight on his weak side, her weak side, Furry's weak side. I don't know what Sunyata is other than a piñata, but I like that because I get to get my first little tanky out. I can't follow up, but he can. It's part of the first turn advantage balancing issues. Okay, anyway. Double tank chains over here. Actually, I was expecting tank here and then a tank over here splitting. But there's a tank chain. I actually don't mind that at all. And because there was a tank chain, I thought about this turn for a while. All my cappies or my infantry moving. Got my tank. Got my artillery. I love this build. Artillery tank, beautiful. I was like, do I want to interrupt that? Do I want to interrupt that? The answer is you don't. as Rachel. If I was Kindle, maybe, because then I maybe can deny it long term, use some Urban Blights, keep his units off of that, maybe prevent it the entirety of the game. However, I am not Kindle. I'm not even Lash. I'm old Rachel. I'm old Rachel. And I attack into it. I was even considering attacking with the tank, which is probably even worse, but I was like, F it. I'm going to attack in, and then he's going to withdraw his infantry, and he can attack the tank, whatever. The thing is, I didn't notice something here. He can get a free hit from this forest right here. The tank comes in, as you'll soon see. Gets a hit from... I can't attack that tank. If I attack from here, the tank can wrap around and get on top of the city. If I attack from here, city over here you can get on. If I attack from here, get on the comm tower. So every single area around this is surrounded by a city or a comm tower. I cannot attack that tank without getting my ass spanked. Because this tank's going to go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Destroy me from the city if I attack here or here. Attack from here and here, I get destroyed by the comm tower tank. So basically, it was a free dead infantry. I delayed his comm tower 1 turn. It was not worth it. Not a huge deal in the grand scheme of things. Just a dumb move on my part. You know, in retrospect, I didn't quite understand. He actually base skips over here to get it in artillery to put some pressure on me. I'm like, whatever. Might call for a Riki. Might call for a Riki. Anyway, so sadly, because I killed that infantry off, I cannot get this as early as I would have liked. I put my tanks in pretty defensive positioning over here because he does have the tank chain. I am fearing a tank attack as well. There's 3 tanks on the weak side. It normally wouldn't scare me, but it's Kindle, man. Imagine 2 tanks killing off this and then somehow breaking through with a high roll. I'd be deady. So, Kindle getting pretty aggressive on the caps over there. I don't mind. First copter of the match. So anti-air is basically forced this turn. Probably going to build a recon, if I remember correctly, on my weak side. Seeing the artillery, no tank support, and a copter on the other side, I'm thinking anti-air on my strong side to defend against the copter, and recon to defend against these infantry spam over there. Defending my cities, look how I've covered them beautifully, not allowing to sneak up on them. Get my recon. I'm front shifting my tank over as well over there. Honestly, I kind of wish I need to centralize my tanks. Most of the fighting should go down in the center. It's going to be really hard to push Kindle off of these properties with these cities over here. I should try to control the middle. So we'll see how that goes. I think I skipped the end of my turn, but it's not a big deal. I was wondering if he would attack into this or interrupt me with his 6 HP infantry. I would kill it off, and it's my strong side, and I can always front shift this tank back over here if need be and put it on that city. So we'll see what happens there. Honestly, if he puts a tank on this city, I would have killed it. Tank attack here, infantry. I would stop my infantry capping to kill it off 100% and then plop my own tank on there. That's just a thought process of mine. And yes, the anti-air would cover next turn. So, copter goes in the middle. I get my city. Things are looking pretty decent. No real lead for either player yet. I lost an infantry needlessly, but we're pretty equal on income in terms of caps and whatnot. I'm getting a little feisty over here. So, this is one of my mistakes of the match, I believe. I should focus now on front shifting towards the middle. Look how he front shift over here. I cannot realistically capture that city or that comm tower right now. I need a lot more forces. I need a lot more units. I don't have enough tanks. I don't have enough infantry in position. I only have 1 infantry in position to actually cap that right there. I'm allowing a strike from this copter. I'm not actually going to cover that artillery. It looks kind of non-intuitive, but you cannot reach with a tank. So technically you could reach with an 8 HP infantry and attack my artillery, but I'm not really scared of that. But I should be front shifting these tanks over into the middle because I can sense an attack is brewing over here because of the artillery and stuff. But sadly, I do not use that well. I actually have such a defensive position for my tanks. I kind of hate it, to be honest. I should move this tank as well, like to be here maybe, or like here. I don't think you would attack into this with a tank. It seems like it's too close to my base. So I really don't like my positioning on this turn, and he punishes me for it. Like I said, this is a banger. This is not me destroying my opponent. This is me making a lot of mistakes and learning from it. So it gets a free kill right there. Honestly, oopsies. If I were him, I probably would attack with the tank, attack with the infantry, interrupt, and also do damage there. I would have done that. I would have done more damage even than that, not leave the city open like that. Because it is allowing me to get a tank hit here. See, if I had another tank around here, I could 2-hit KO that tank. Maybe even get an infantry little dingy ding going on over here with the recon as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't quite reach that, but maybe an infantry can knock off 2 HP of that. Who knows? Don't like this attack over there, the 7 HP infantry. That doesn't really make much sense, but whatever. So, copter front shifts. Look, see, I can't break into that. You kidding me? There's no way in hell I'm stopping that. So I kind of already regretted my units being over in that position. So, get a free little infantry hit. For my first copter. Go for contested properties. I see I can't attack into it. I have this nice little defense here. I have to withdraw. He still doesn't have the Kindle CO power. That's one thing you have to be really aware of during Live League. When is Kindle getting that CO power and weakening all units to 7 and really wall breaking through and mashing your units without you having any idea? So you have to be very wary of that. So I'm kind of holding back a bit. I'm like, yeah, attacking everybody. I got a silo here. I'm covered here. I'm covered here. I'm covered here. Everything's very well covered. I would like to move this tank over, but it's very passive positioning. I don't love it, but it is what it is. But then Sunyata, he gets a little feisty this turn, I remember. I thought he was going to be defensive, try to capture this, but no. Sunyata, he goes right at it. Badanga. He's going to go for my anti-air. He really wanted to stop this cap, apparently. He's going to. That's going to be a one-shot. Gets the hit on my anti-air, or my artillery, rather. Gets the hit off on my, whatever the hell it's called. Pretty aggressive attack here. Now, let me tell you what you shouldn't do, and my thing of what I was going to do at first was a thing you shouldn't do. So I'm glad I didn't listen to it, because I was low on time. I was taking my time for some reason. It was kind of laggy. I was changing my Spotify playlist as well. I don't want to give excuses, but I was low on time, and this is why. So what you don't want to do here, take a gander at this. Tell me what you don't want to do here, if you think you can solve that. Anyway, what you should do is focus on one area here. You should not be attacking some here and some here. I don't want to get this tank involved. So whatever I do, I don't want to attack on this side. I want to front shift everything over here and destroy him on this side. I don't want to get this artillery involved. I don't want to get that tank involved. I want it to be destroying units that does not involve those 2 units. So, first things first, got to get the copter. Okay, maybe I didn't need to do that. Get a hit on the tank. Don't worry, copter can't reach me, baby. One scary thing, though. How am I going to hit that stupid anti-air? Or whatever the hell it's called. If I attack from there, I'm going to get bagloonged by this city tank. If I attack from there, I'm on a freaking road, and I'm going to get road-toted by that copter. So, it's tricky. That's the power of Kindle, baby. Like, I mean, I suppose I could have moved these 2 and kill, but I would have to hit that somehow. And if I attack from here, suppose I get 2-hit KO that tank, then this city's open. There is no really good answer to deal with the freaking cities as Kindle. It's very difficult. So as you'll see, this is a moot point. It's going to get one shot by like something or other, but I try. Front shift my tank over there. I don't take the bait. In fact, an even better move over here would be to move my my tank. Probably. Actually, I think it's fine. Gotta move my infantry over. Okay, well. Anyway. Decent turn. Gonna use the CO power here for sure for Kindle. Not looking great for me, to be perfectly honest, because Kindle does have a 1k income advantage, probably soon to be 2k. So first things first, he spots it immediately. I would have spotted it as well. That's going to be a one-shot. We're down to 1 at least, which is fine. Now it's dead. Gets the cap. Boongla. Bongla. And he starts murdering my units. But the good news for me, he's doing a lot of damage. But I'm going to get that Rachel CO superpower. I don't really quite understand the nature of that attack right there. I don't quite agree with that. I don't know. And this tank isn't really doing anything. I guess just trying to defend that artillery. This is soft defended by this copter here, but there's no anti-air. Sunyata is playing with fire here. Not building an anti-air. It's day 12. There's not an anti-air to be seen by Sunyata. And I'm going to be pretty able to exploit that, as you'll soon see. So a little sus. A little sussy baka. Sussy baka baka. So, the thing about Rachel's superpower, everyone rags on, wow, playing against Rachel and live is super hard, man. You gotta watch out in the move planner, man. There's gonna be 3 missiles coming down, man. How are you gonna dodge all that? You got limited time. I have a few counterpoints. You're not wrong. The surfer dudes are not wrong. Yes, you have to spend some time in the move planner looking where Rachel's missiles are going to go. My counterpoint. You have to do the same with Kindle, watching out for the CO powers. My final counterpoint. I, as Rachel, also have to look at the move planner. If I kill this, will the missile still go there? If I move my units back, will the I have to look in the move planner where my own missiles are going to go. People don't like to address that point. I'm just going to throw it out there. I spent like 6 to 7 minutes in the move planner trying to get this attack right. I was low on time. I think I had like 9 minutes. I went down to 2 minutes after this turn. Even as Rachel, it's the unsaid things. You need to plan your own missiles. Gotta go in the move planner, baby. So I looked at this shit and I said, okay, well, one's gonna obviously hit these infantry over there. That kind of sucks. Whatevies. And then I saw one was probably gonna go over here, so I'm like, another thing about Rachel. Covering fire attacks your own units. Yeah, you're gonna lose some HP. So I'm like, F this shit. I want it to hit here. Run! Run! That's pathetic. I go in here. I just need literally 50 damage. Got it. Where are they going to go? Covering fire. Attack! Dong, 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 dong. Luckily for me, 2 hit over here. I was worried that 2 would home over here, but no. Boom, boom, boom. The thing is, full HP, 8 HP, 1 HP. Like, these are pretty slopped already. So it didn't really do that much damage. He did a really good job avoiding the damage here. It actually only did, wow, only did 14k. That did 14k. How much does Kindle's power do to me? 6k. All right, so it didn't do as much. But then, assuming the damage done as well here, a lot more than that. Anyway, that was pretty pathetic covering fire. I'm not gonna lie. But I get to mop up the schlop, though. That's my favorite part of Advanced Wars in general, is mopping up the schlop. Get a tank hit there. Copter gets a free hit, sort of. It's going to be attacked by another copter, but I have a copter chain. Bagungla. Baganda. Going to Uganda. So, pretty decent. He's got some schlop that I can mop up. Exposed tank in the center, but there's only really an 8 HP tank, a full HP copter, and another full HP copter or tank right there. I'm not really that concerned. I'm feeling pretty good so far. The game has not gone 100% my way, but I do have the lead, I believe. Kindle will have a 2k income advantage, though. That's worth noting. I do not have this property, and I do not have this property, and this is a live league matchup. So the day limit is 30 days. Whoever has the most properties, including labs, including comm towers, whoever has the most properties on day 30 wins. At the end of day 30, wins. So, if I do not get those 2 properties, I will lose. So, copter comes in, bagonga. Weak-ass copter, 3 HP here. Gets a hit over there. Attacks my tank, I'm like, whatever. Kills off my infantry, I don't really care. Bringing a sloppy infantry up. Bringing all his little schlopters in. Gets a pretty bad hit on my copter because I have a superpower with extra defense. Can't really do anything here. I don't know about this attack. It seems a little sussy baka. But I think he's assuming that once I attack next turn from a city, it's going to do an extra 3 damage from the Urban Blight followed up by a KO. But I'm not stupid. I know what he's planning. I've played enough Kindle in my lifetime. Badonk. Bonk. Copter gets a gonk. And a blonk. But, like I said, I'm going to get some Urban Blight damage. Copter's going to murder his copter. And luckily for me, I have an anti-air range. So whatever kills that copter, this copter over here attacks my copter, it's going to get anti-aired. Badonk. Actually, this attack is a little sussy, but whatever, I attack anyway. See, here I was really strongly planning, okay, what if I kill off this infantry and then I put an infantry here? But I was so paranoid he would somehow like do some weird-ass copter attack or with this and somehow get a 7 HP tank on there attacking my anti-air on an Urban Blight, which would be like a pretty much knock me down to like 1 or 2 HP tops. So I said, all right, you know what? I'll just be on the road. I'll be on the road. It's fine. I don't want to put anywhere near. I'm playing Kindle. I can't play Reckless versus Kindle. It's scary, okay? And I know an Urban Blight's coming, so I'm like, you know what? I'm getting off the cities. Hey, you can attack me in there, but I'm going to murder you next turn with a tank. Whatever. I got this Riki over here getting some peekies. See, I'm playing cities or the lava right now. I'm not messing with cities, man. I ain't messing with those cities, though. Bagonk. This is probably going to die anyway, so I figured I might as well attack. Honestly, maybe I could have attacked that thing on the city and kill off the copter, and then attack this 4 into a 7, knock it down to like a 4 or 3, maybe? I don't know. Seems a little sussy. Anyway, CO Power is obviously coming soon. Sunyata has a lot of money. That pinata is about to burst full of candy. That's so much fun's going on right here. Sunyata base skipped double on the left side last turn for think low on time. Actually, Sunyata had plenty of time, though. That's the thing. Sunyata had about like 17 minutes left. I had about 3 or 4 minutes left. So I'm kind of getting near increment, and Sunyata's got a lot of time. Doing a very good job move planning. Sunyata, by the way, playing is a 10,000, I can't say numbers, 1,050 player in Live League. I'm like around a 1,300, so I'm quite much higher. However, Sunyata's playing quite well. Got to give him props for that. Playing really good with time management. Anyway, Urban Blight coming in, doing pretty good. Knocks me down. That does a pretty decent chunk of change, about 9k. Said owie. Copter comes in, predictable, but I'm going to murder it. Can't kill my copter. Really trying, though. These interesting infantries over there. 7 attacking my 7. Okay, that's fine, I suppose. So far, so decent. And I'm going to get a free copter kill. There's not enough like tanks to do damage. This is not covering the copter because of that river right there. And the forest as well. Even if that wasn't, he still wouldn't be able to reach. All things considered, not too bad. The only annoying thing so far is that stupid income. I'm going to decide to heal up all my units. Kill that copter. For some reason, that copter doesn't freaking die. I don't know what kind of rules that was, but I was like, what the flip? Bonka. And now I'm like, okay. I'm pretty much winning the fight in the middle at this point. I need to have some sort of loot from this. I'm a pirate, you see. I need some loot. I'm not having fights for fun, okay? No. This is not the friends made along the way. No. I'm trying to get some money, boy. Where's my money, bitch? So, Algonquist. Heal up my units. Murder that tank. My eyes are on this property right here and this property right here. I get those two, and we are tied. It's okay. It's okay. I am getting a little scared over here, so I build a tank on my weak side. I could build a tank, or a tank in base skip, or I can build a artillery. I do not build either. I actually save up for potentially a neo tank because I see Sunyata also has around 6k. It's probably soon to be like 4k after repairs. And I'm wondering if there's going to be a neo tank. I need some money too, you know. I need some money too. Kills my copter. Comes in. Tank's starting to murder. I'm getting scared. I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I do have a superpower coming up, but I can't get an attack in with my copters. My tank is out of range here. It's laying the foundation. Luckily, they're all 9 or 7 or whatever HP units. But he can easily move this 9 down here, combine that, have a full HP infantry, start capping soon. So I'm getting a little scared. Tank attacks into this. Actually, I was kind of relieved. I was like, okay. Get some free damage onto these bad boys. I was wondering, like, is the copter going to come and attack a 5 HP? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I was pretty happy with how this went, to be honest. I wouldn't have done that. I see the Neo tank, though, and that scares me. All things considered, whatever. Gonna be near my superpower. The copter is being a little scary boy. Can't quite reach. A little annoying, not gonna lie. Copter comes in, gets a free kill. It's a 2 HP tank, though. It's not really, you know, the best free kill. The tank comes in. I move my anti over here to combine to build a perfect, nice, beautiful Neo tank. And I go all in to capture this property. I'm like, I gotta capture this shit, man. In retrospect, what could I have done a little bit? I think, honestly, it might have been a little better to move this artillery here and my infantry here. Because the artillery, if he does break through and get the city knocked off, he can one-shot my artillery. So I prefer if it was one space over. It covers this tank, covers this tank. It doesn't cover that tank. So that's the trade-off. You cover this tank. Right now, I'm not covering that tank. He can attack from the top with impunity. So that's not great. I need to be aware of this tank over here. I need to protect my anti-air. I believe what I should do is move this copter right there. I believe I do not because I'm a dungus. Yeah, I put it there because I want to prevent the cap, but I think I should move it here because he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's going to hit my anti-air basically for free. So that was a misplay on my part. Really would have liked to have this copter right there blocking. It would have made a lot better. This is live league though. I'm in increment at this point with about 2 minutes left. So things are looking a little sloppy, okay? A little slop, pop to drop, a little bit of slop. It's only day 15 though, still early in the game. Sunyata comes in, infantry kill. Bye-bye that tank, bye-bye that tank. Like I said, I hate that, that copter, man. That copter's so annoying. And that copter's gonna be a pain in my rear end the rest of the game. And then an Urban Blight too, he somehow stops that and gets that. And I was like, fuck. I didn't think he would have enough. He needs 23,000 in damages. I didn't think Sunyata had that much to get. Well, I guess at the end of this turn, now it needs 17,000. I was like, I don't think so. You get 1/2 the damage. You get half the charge for damage dealt than you get from damage taken. So if you take a lot of damage, you get charged faster. But it's his turn. Typically, you don't get as much charge on your turn as your opponent's because you're going to be fighting and getting more favorable trades. Unless you like sack copters, so. Everything went bad this turn. I was like, okay, this really sucks. I'm not going to get the property. I'm going to get one shot with this artillery, and then my tanks are schlop, man. And then there's this freaking anti over there protecting as well. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's defending this tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's defending basically everything. I need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't really attack any of those units because of this anti right there. It's very tricky. I need to block it somehow. And now I'm starting to panic. I'm like, oh shit. Where's this freaking whatever the hell it's gonna call hit? First things first, Gunga. Covering fire. Where's it gonna hit? Where's it gonna hit? Where's it gonna hit? 2 Boombas here. Thankfully, I was worried it was gonna be like 2 here and 1 there. Knocked me to 7. So this is better. Okay, did a little damage, but like I wanted it over here. Like hit 1 over here, knock these down 3, 2 over here. That would have been beautiful, but that's just not how it goes. So I'm like, oh shit. Do some damage to the copter. Yeah, 4. Okay, cool. Get a hit off there. But how am I going to defend that copter? I'm trying to somehow get this cap. I mean, if I can kill off this tank and put this infantry here, maybe that would work. So I need to kill off that tank. I combine. I can try for a roll with this 4 HP and maybe move this back, but that also exposes my artillery. Don't get the roll. And first things first, I kills my copter. I needed that copter so bad. At this point, I'm straight up losing. Like, I'm losing. Losing. Thankfully, it doesn't get the roll there. That would have been really bad. I probably would have resigned. But I'm losing. Builds another Neo tank. It's looking really bad for me right now. Luckily, I get 2 caps. So we're tied on income. But I'm losing. Like, what am I going to even hit here? I have a Schlop tank over here. This tank's not even out of there. This Neo tank's way out of play. I can't afford another Neo tank to match his Neo tank. So I get a hit there. Start a tank chain there. Luckily, I get a 1-shot there. Can't attack me from this. Yeah, he can't. Luckily, this is all the way over there. I might have even moved it over here if I were him. Move this Neo tank right there. And then if I kill off that, it's a 6 HP. It does a shit ton of damage to me. So I would have done that. We each are making mistakes. There's not much time. I try to block for my artillery, but that's going to be so easy to break through. It's not even funny. Murders the infantry. Gets a hit off with the copter. I have nothing to do anything to that copter. Nothing. Boomba here. I was expecting either the Neo tank or this tank to come and kill me off there. Neo tank moves in there. It's 1 Neo tank, which 2. Luckily 1 is injured, but I can't kill that because then this one's going to attack from a city and murder me. So I'm like, okay. Gotta run. So I'm losing. At this point, I'm going to be honest. I'm not really thinking about winning. I'm thinking about tying. I don't know what property I'm going to get from black. I'm too far behind. Like, look at the income. I mean, look at my unit value compared to him. It's not pretty. Ever since that turn that he broke through over here and killed my copter free, that's like I'm in losing territory. I need to like try to get a tie. And that 6 HP copter is a pain in the ass. I don't even build an anti-air though because it's 6 HP. I trap it. I'm like, whatever. I don't even care about this anti-air because I have no copters. So I'm just, whatever. I'll ignore that. So now the comes in. I hate to see the free kills. I'm getting some damage back on it at least, but yeesh. Bad trades. Bad trades. Goes in and attacks my tank, and I was like, uh-oh. Is he going to attack with that and then, like, put it on there? What's he going to do with that 5er? doesn't opt to do that, actually. It does some other sussy stuff. I'm like, okay. Stay 19. Can I survive 11 days equal income? Mission unlocked. Challenge unlocked. Can I do it? I'll give it my best. Give it my best. I position my Neo-Tanks on the side over here. So whatever shenanigans he does, even if he gets an Urban Blight, probably won't kill. And then I'll attack back. I'll do a lot of damage. We'll see, though. Just, I can't even attack any of those tanks, man. It's a sad state of affairs. Tank comes in. Okay. Kills off my tank. Going for the comm tower. Going for the comm tower. Oh, I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed. Oh, I'm so far behind. But I'm not giving up. Boonga. Get a nice hit there. Boonga. Get a nice hit over there. Not free because that Neo-Tank is going to hit me. Luckily, Sunyata should have definitely moved this to, like, I don't know, here. Like, this Neo-Tank should be, like, here. Or, like, something like that. This Neo-Tank should not be there. This Neo-Tank needs to be, like, here. Because it's not in range of that comm tower. Thank the Lord. So, only one Neo-Tank is in range of me. And I'm like, okay. And now I have to defend against these infantry trying to capture this property. So I'm like, okay, let's do this. The mistake is, I should not do that. Why should I not do that now? CO power is coming. CO power is coming. This is not the turn to be putting all my shit near a base. It is so obvious it's coming. It's going to destroy me. And it does. Neo-Tank comes in, as expected. Brong. 2-9. Ugh. 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 Like, oh my god. Move planner missile is gonna hit, like, over there. Oh my god, I'm so screwed. Ugh. Luckily, he's just some weird shit over here. So I will get a hit off, but I have no tanks. My freaking tank is back here. I have no tanks, man. I'm just losing so bad. There's 0% chance I win now. 0% chance. Like, he has double my amount. Look how far ahead this guy is. Just destroying me. Could have, like, double my unit value. And, like, I just need to live. I need to live. Hit a tank. Kill infantry. My goal now, freaking murder those infantry, okay? Fuck them. Sorry, YouTube. Fuck them. So, I curl this off to get a nice covering power, or whatever the fuck it's called. Sorry, I'm going to keep cursing. Luckily for me, 1 hits over here. We'll take it. Okay. 2 over there. God, he's good at denying these good ones for me. God, he's good at this shit. Doing it all live. I'm very impressed. He really impressed me with his use. Luckily, this copter over here has no more ammo. All I can do is fire a machine gun, so I'm not really that scared of it anymore. I built this anti-air in order for this copter. That's why I built that copter. Or that anti-air, rather. Breakthrough. And I overwhelm him. Boom, I'm back in it. I'm fighting in. Boom, I'm fighting in, boy. Boom, I'm fighting in. Bring it on. DG's not dead yet. I'm going to bring my infantry, and I'm going to capture that. Maybe I can win. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. So I try to fight. Oh, I hate to see it. I have no Neo-Tank answer on that side. My Neo-Tanks are slaughtering them over here, but on the other side is a tale of two sides, man. Luckily, I live and I get some little bit of chip damage. I'm worried about that infantry. I'm worried about this infantry. I cannot allow him to cap. It's day 22. I cannot allow any caps the rest of the game, and I can tie. Maybe win. Maybe win. Maybe win. Maybe win. I'm desperate. That does 1 damage to me. I killed off a Neo-Tank. Both of mine are alive. Granted, they're weak. I can't really heal them because if I heal them, they're going to get Urban Blighted, so that kind of sucks, but okay. Now, I think I messed up here. I really want to... I need to front shift this Neo over here. Because, I don't know. It's tricky, man. It's tricky. Anyway, first things first, I murder the infantry. I need to be aware of those. Need to be aware of the infantry. Trying to defend. I get my new Neo tank on that side. I need to match it somehow. I attack into the anti-air because I really want to use this copter, but I can't really do that much with it. Honestly, probably a bad move here. He's going to attack a copter onto my Neo tank from a city. His Neo tank obviously can't reach, but I really wanted that city is all. Get the hit there. Finish it off. Ugh. Combine. Will I be able to stop that cap, though? Ugh. 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 No. No. Oh, he's gonna put his tank here. Capture that. Tank here. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. Yeah, just put this tank here. This tank here, and it's a good game. Tank here. Full HP tank here. Full HP tank here. Good game, no re. Maybe I can break through with a lucky lass. But, he gets cocky. Doesn't put it there! He puts it there! Hello? If I kill that, I can reach it. I was like, Sunyata, you little pañata, oh, I'm in it, baby. We're in it, day 23, we're in it. Boom, yeah, we're stopping that. Yeah, we're going in. Oh, we're killing some copters. Let's go, baby. We're gonna lose this. Run away. Front shift the Neo. Combine it. I don't give a shit. Just run. But I was like, we're in it. We're alive. We end the turn with less units. We end the turn with less value, but I'm like, whatever, man. There's a CO power coming too, probably. Oh, God. Sunyata, just need 6 more days, man. 6 more days. Neo tank goes to heal. He can easily block off this again. But he doesn't! He leaves a way for me to stop that. I was like, hello? Bongla. Yeah, bitch. And then does this infantry do? Yeah, bitch. I'm gonna knock him down. I'm not dead yet. I am not dead. Let's go, baby. And I'm bringing my copter over here. I can need to prevent any of these infantry capping over here and these infantry over there. 6 days. I can tie this. I am so far behind, but I can tie this. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Attacks my Neo. That's fine. It's going to give me charge. Captures that. Okay. Attacks my copter. Whatever. But he already knows. He's got the freaking magnet over there. It's going to hit twice over there. It's so bullshit. Kills off my infantry. Kills off my... Stops me in there. Ah. But... So I looked at the replay viewer. 1 would land here, attacking these 3 copters, which is terrible. 2 would land there. I want them to land here, and I want them to land here, but I couldn't get it. So I do a really dumb move right here. This copter should not attack this copter right here, because he's going to one-shot me from the city next turn. I need that copter so bad. That copter needs to be like, I don't know, zoning out the city, because he's going to capture the city next. Oh, I should not have done that. But I do. And I tuck my little slopter in, I do a little chunk change. Slowly delaying. It's 5 days left. 5 days. Even build a T-copter. Getting my units in position. I'm like, whatever, man. I build a pipe runner. I'm not memeing. I'm not giving up. I built a serious pipe runner. Why did I build a pipe runner? Number 1, this shit can move forward. So if I want to build a rockets or something, or a tank or anything, I can move it forward. Number 2, pipe runners can attack air units and land units. People don't know this because they never freaking build them. But I can attack copters, I can attack tanks. So, that's not a meme. I have a pipe runner ready. I mean business. Boom! I get him off there. Nothing threatened over here until the T-copter comes. Only these 2 threats over there. 5 days. 5 days. Build a recon because I need to get this beep on in the middle. ASAP. 4 days. Urban Blight comes in. Captures that. Neotank kills. Blocks. 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 And he's smart. He's smart. You know why he's smart? Does all this damage. Combines. Another good move. Why is he smart? 2 missiles are going to hit here. 1 missile is going to hit there. I don't want missiles hit. I want 1 missile hitting here. I want a missile there. 2 turns, he's going to win. So I don't use it. I use my Pipe Runner. I attack. Low roll. I mean, it's not the hugest thing, but it's annoying. Get my anti-air over there. It's covered by my Pipe Runner. I'm trying to get that property stopped. Bring my crap. I don't even give a shit, man. I'm just trying to stop that. I don't care if it's going to be one-shot by a new tank. I'm bringing the schlop in, man. I need to deny it for 4 days. Being another recon. Next turn, unless I stop that, Sunyata going to win. And all that work. All that work. For nothing. Comes in. Kills. Kills. Blocks. Kills. Blocks. Blocks. Yeah. Yep. And now this tank and this Neotank gonna kill off that, and I lose. How do I reach that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Recon can't reach. Even if I get the luckiest luck cluck ever with my copter, Recon can't reach. Lucky last, that's never gonna work. I've lost. Day 27, I've lost. P-Copter comes in. Attacks. But then I noticed something. Wait, what? Why is this tank attacking here? Why is it not finishing off my anti-air? Wait a minute. No way. No way. No way. This copter's got... No way. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Tries to block me here, but... Hello? So, I use covering fire. As expected, they go here. I freaking wanted to hit that infantry, but it didn't hit the infantry. But whatever, I don't even give a shit. Boom! And look now. Boom! Boom! He's fucking dead. Let's go. Riki's on the battlefield. Let's go, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're not dead yet. Oh my god. However, we are dead. Yeah. It's 2 days away, man. It's 2 days away. And even if I saved up my little boom for this turn, if I had knocked that down to 7, I think you still would win on the very last day if I knocked that down to 7. But god damn, that was a frustrating game. Oh, I worked so hard for the tie. I blasted through these guys capturing. I blasted through that. I sacked everything I had. I built a pipe runner, for God's sakes. Oh, I was so close. I was so close, man. I thought I could pull off the tie. I was so freaking close. I had 8 damn units, man. I had 8 damn units. Oh, that was something of a game. But now, where did I go wrong? I played plenty of stuff wrong. Number one, Sunyata played really, really well in terms of baiting the missiles. Tactics-wise, I mean, allowed me to interrupt that cap. Allowed me to interrupt this cap. I mean, like, Sunyata could have won this turn. Sunyata could have won this turn. Like, but Put those there. Guess that already. I have lost. I'm already losing. Like, I would have lost. Maybe just playing with like his food or something. But I lost that turn. Didn't kill me though, but I'll take it. Sunyata though, what he did do phenomenally well is bait the missiles. Oh, they were so damn good. He was so good at that. They did like nothing. Urban Blight did like 10 times as much damage as my missiles did in terms of like damage done with attacks as well. Not just the initial 10k of damage of my guys on cities, but in addition to that, the damage afterward, the follow-up damage, insane. So much more than my missiles did. The missiles hit like this little clump of shit over there like 4 times. Like, God, it was frustrating. And then I had to plan all the missiles too, as Rachel. I mean, I misplayed. So let's see what I went. In retrospect, what would I have done differently? Don't do this. Don't interrupt that. Move my tanks to the center earlier. Right here, I don't have a good counterattack. Imagine if I had another second tank over here. I could have done something. Move this in position. Could have been a lot better, more of a threat. I'm not going to realistically take that. This is too well defended. I should have focused on getting into the center. I could have tried to deny this city over here as well. I was never really in position to deny it. It was an easy little boombala going on over here. Honestly, I still was in the game at this point, though. I mean, maybe I could have through this and then just double killed and then attack that. Maybe. But I still think I was pretty good position right here. Like right here, I think I'm still in pretty in the thick of the game. Kill off his copter. I think I'm pretty going good right here. It was like this turn right here, like I just got massacred and I just couldn't come back from that. The fact that not only did he destroy all my units, the power also barely came in. This is the turn I basically like lost. I mean, I didn't lose, but like it's gonna start snowballing and get worse and worse and worse for me. Like here, ugh. And then I had another chance to fight back, but then that also killed my copter, and that pretty much sealed the deal. At this point, I'm not gonna win anymore. I'm not gonna win. I can go for a tie, but I'm so far behind. I have nothing for the copter. I'm so boned right here, man. I got my 2 properties in the end. Hooray, yippee, zippity doo dah, zippity yay. But ugh, blah, blah. Like, it's just this turn right here. I thought he wouldn't get a superpower here, or a CO power here. I thought I could get away with it. What could I have done differently here? I mean, if I kill off with this infantry here, that's a roll though. Maybe I just cap, combine, and I don't put too many things in range. Like, I can shift this copter over here as well to defend. Like, this copter is not defending that tank very well. If I had this one moved over slightly more, instead of attacking that 2 HP tank maybe right there, I could do a lot more damage. Just the tactics on this turn really did me in. Just did me in, man. I didn't think he'd be able to do that. Didn't think he'd be able to do that, man. So, this was the turn that lost me the game. I did a lot of other stupid mistakes earlier on in the game, but this is the turn I lost. And then that final finished me off, but I almost tied it, man. I almost tied it. Oh, that would have been like the best tie. That's like, I don't know if you follow sports or whatever, but like the Super Bowl team, like tying the New York Giants or some garbage team, like, oh, that would have been a nice tie, because you think you're so boned, and I almost pulled it off. This is one of the closest. I usually hate ties, but like I would have been so happy with myself. Like I feel like I played better when I was behind and just scraping by than like I did earlier on. Like I had some good tactics, but it was frustrating. Anyway, I hadn't posted a loss in a while, so I wanted to show the real Deej. I was on such a good streak too. Such a good streak. I was almost getting to 1,300, like behind Poland and Chloe box or whatever. It's my first loss in a long time. Still in 3rd place though. I had a star flash, so bing bing. Anyway, good to go over your losses and learn from them. So, I hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys were entertained. It was a nutty game. It was 2 hours long, by the way. Feature-length film, my god. Anyway, hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys were entertained. And I'll catch you guys next time.